For the next however long it's going to take me, I'm going to John Cook and turn this chopped, lazy, unmotivated bum into f***ing him. Which basically means I am going to Looksmaxx. But what does Looksmaxxing even mean? Looksmaxxing in short is basically the process of improving one's physical appearance as much as possible through various means, such as skincare, makeup, hairstyling, and fashion. It's pretty much another term for glow up, which is a significant positive transformation, specifically in appearance, style, and confidence. Now the question is, why am I even doing this? Well, for starters, I want to see what would happen if I actually placed all my efforts into looks for once. I've barely even lifted a finger when it comes to my physical looks, and I truly believe that if I actually tried for once, I could goddamn be on hell. I guess I'm also doing this to get rid of some of my past insecurities about my physical appearance and become overall more confident. And finally, hell no. Come on, man. Like, it doesn't really bother me at all. Not at all, man. Not even a single bit. Come on, man. Why are you lying? Part of me wants to do this because some random called me a 5. And it's kind of been living in my head rent-free ever since. Yeah. Anyways, it's time to grab my life back by the horns and glow up. Now, before I even think about starting this Looksmaxxing journey, I need a plan. So I needed to see what I could do to get from where I'm at now to where I want to be in the future. So I did some research, and after about a couple of hours, I came up with this. I'll be focusing on 3 key areas I believe are the most important in Looksmaxxing. First, I'll improve my dry ass skin by developing a skincare routine. Then I'll tackle my skinny fat physique by continuing to work out. And lastly, I'll end it off by getting my chopped ass haircut at a hair salon. Now hopefully all of this works out, and I won't be called no 5 ever again. I think skin is probably one of the most important factors when it comes to increasing overall attractiveness. And unfortunately for me, I've never really once had clear skin. Acne has been something I struggled with ever since middle school, and it has really ruined my confidence so much that even nowadays, I sometimes contemplate on going outside whenever my face started cosplaying as a pepperoni pizza. So the goal here is simple. I want to reach a state where I finally don't have none of this stupid ass acne on my face anymore, to finally achieve good looking skin. How I'll make this happen is by creating a proper skincare routine, which involves identifying and buying all the important products I need to get to make this happen. And after hours of research and endless whatever the hell these are, I finally stopped procrastinating and bought all the necessary products I believe to finally make this work. And now it's time to put this to the test.
Don't you notice how I get quiet when there's no one else around? Me and you and awkward silence. Don't you dare look at me that way. I don't need reminders of how you don't feel the same.
Day 7. Really not going well at all. Now on day 7, I ran into a huge problem. My skin wasn't getting any better. Rather, in fact, it was probably the worst it had ever been in quite a long while. This honestly stressed the hell out of me, as I thought skincare would finally be the breakthrough in my hopes of finally having smooth skin for once. And quite honestly, I straight up had no idea where to go from here. So at this point, I had to make a decision. Either I quit this challenge for good, or sit down, think, and reflect on some of the reasons why this was happening. And after putting my emotions to the side, the answers were actually quite simple. Well, first of all, I ate like shit for the past 2 weeks, which probably contributed to why my skin was breaking out and top tier ass. And I guess secondly, introducing 50 million products all at once definitely wasn't the best idea, and my skin clearly didn't react well to some of the ingredients in them. And lastly, I guess I was also being a little bit impatient, spamming too much of each product in hopes of clearing my skin fast, which oppositely made my skin insanely dry. Ultimately, the solution was that I just had to accept that it was going to take some discipline nutrition-wise and some patience to see results. And as for specifically skincare, I decided to give it another shot, but this time, simplified my routine to come up with the following. In the morning, I'll start with this cleanser, then toner, then moisturize, and sunscreen. I'll also gradually incorporate this vitamin C booster, as long as my skin reacts well to it. And I guess at night, I'll basically do the exact same thing, but replace sunscreen with benzoyl peroxide. I'll also exfoliate twice a week instead of daily, to make sure that it doesn't cause more harm than good. Now, hopefully all of this works out. And with that out of the way, I guess it's time for part 2.
And now the end is near, and so I face the final curtain. My friend, I'll say it clear, I'll state my case, of which I'm certain. I've lived a life that's full. For what is a man? What has he got? If not himself, then he has not to say the things he truly feels, and not the words of one who kneels. The record shows I took the blows and did it my way.
Now the next parts of this Looksmaxxing, whatever this is, will definitely be 10 times easier now, since I pretty much have full control, unlike whatever the hell that gambling skincare thing was before. So when it comes to physique, I honestly think I'm in quite decent shape for once. Well, maybe 3 months ago, before this trip to New York, where every day was... yeah. Anyways, here's what I look like now, and obviously I got some work to do, but luckily I know exactly what I have to do this time. I just have to stay consistent, show up, clean up my diet, and yeah, lock in.
Wake up! Can't you say took away your pride? Wake up! Can't you say took away your life? Wake up! Can't you say took away your pride? I just gotta have the right ball. I don't even care if I fall. I don't even care if I fall. Wake up! Wake up!
If skin ain't the most important thing in increasing overall attractiveness, then it's gotta be hair. I think hair is definitely my biggest insecurity out of everything. Like, every single time before I even head outside, I take like 50 years styling my hair with every single product known on mankind. And then just when I'm about to head outside, this final boss called the mirror shows me that something ain't right. So now I gotta drag my ass all the way back upstairs again and adjust my hair again. And then when I'm finally done, I head back downstairs, and just when I'm about to leave again, I again get cooked by this stupid ass final boss. So now I'm heading back upstairs again, and this cycle basically always repeats itself for another 10 to 15 minutes. And then finally when I do put this mirror in a stun lock and do step out the door, a gust of wind, haha, loves everything. So like, what's even the point of life anymore? So as a solution, I'm finally going to get my hair professionally cut and commit a sin by doing what every Asian does nowadays, by getting a perm. But then I ran into this problem of actually picking a hairstyle. I've honestly been contemplating this for months now, and I still currently got no idea. Anyways, I'm honestly kind of dragging it at this point. So, after insane contemplation and asking everyone which hairstyle they think is the best, I finally made my choice, and now, time to pray I don't get screwed. Anyways, this is me now, and honestly, I can confidently say that in my opinion, I'm him. Cause if I ain't, then who is, man? Like, nah, but on a more serious note, this is me now, and I'm honestly quite happy with how everything turned out in the end. It honestly took a lot of stress and discipline to do this entire challenge. And when I look back and compare myself to when I first started all of this, to where I'm at now, I'm definitely beyond satisfied and super proud of all of the progress I've made. But if I'm going to be completely honest, I don't really think I've Looksmaxxed quite yet. I feel like my skin could be way better. Like, there's a bit of acne scars, some bumps here and there, some pigmentation, and honestly, if my skin was something along the lines like this, I would improve drastically. My physique could also be way better. I could definitely be way bigger and leaner, like all of those other body transformations, like all of those videos online. I guess my face could also be less puffier. My jawline should be sharper, higher cheekbones, nose bridge, paler skin, more volume on my hair, like maybe needed to be even more wavier. Like, there's just a lot of stuff I need to improve on to fulfill all of these Looksmaxxing standards. So I definitely need to put in just a little bit of more effort and time. After all, isn't that what Looksmaxxing literally means?
A small face, V-shaped jawline, pale glass skin, double eyelids, big eyes, high nose bridge, slightly muscular figure, over 180 centimeters tall,
drastically influence how your
can
personality is both
achieve this
perceived.
porcelain skin by using their products, clear of any blemishes or discoloration. Plastic surgery is not only altering your face, under the knife. Plastic surgery and diminish those chances greatly. So make sure I have
As much as there's this transformation here, the thing is, like, the majority of people don't have this.
I spent so much time trying to fix the way I looked that I forgot to take care of how I felt. They told me I had to change everything. My skin, my hair, my face. They told me I had to become someone else, just to be worth something. But no matter how far I chased it or how hard I tried, perfection kept moving forward. I never learned to just rest in who I already was, with being human, with being me. You don't need to become someone else. You just need to come back to yourself. Because after all, the real glow up was realizing that just being you was already enough all along.